Hey guys, welcome to a new video. Today I'm gonna show you how you can build your own 4x4x4 LED cube. Let's get started. As you see, I made this little casing for the LEDs, so that will make it easier to solder. I did it by just drawing some lines with a ruler and making all these holes with a bore, how it's called, I don't know. And that's pretty much how you make this. It's pretty easy and it helps a lot. After testing if every LED works, you can take a LED and bend the minus pin, which is the shorter and in my case the left one. You can take it right so and bend it, so you will end up with something like this. So do that with all 16 LEDs and then put them all right this way into your mold thing. Well, as you see, I put everything inside my little case thing for the LEDs. So now you have to solder these together by I'm gonna do first this row, and then I can put that aside, and I'm gonna do that, and the last these four. So as you can see, I soldered the first 4 together, and I'm gonna put this now aside, and I'm gonna do these 4, then put that aside, so as I already told earlier, and I'm gonna do all that, and when that's finished I'm gonna see you. As you can see, I soldered all these rows together, and now you have to take something like this. So a link to this will also be in the description, and you have to cut it with exactly the size of this length and solder it together. You have to cut 2 pieces because you have to solder one right here and one right here. So when I've done that, I will be back. So when you've soldered all together, it should look like something. It will look like something like this. So you can now put it out of your wooden case. So as you can see, it all fits together. If one LED or something like that isn't really good and it will fall out, just solder it a bit better together. And if you've done that, I recommend to test again if every LED still works. So it can be a bit. So as you can see, I made all 4, and when that's ready you can cut off all these ends. So now that you've cut off these little edges things, you have to bend every pin a bit from the up to this side, but I will show it to you when it's ready. Well, as you can see, I got the first 2 layers soldered together, and it actually is quite good, but trust me, it is terrible work to do. So I'm gonna do the rest of the I'm gonna do the other 2 layers. As you can see, it's all soldered together, all 4 layers, and it's good. I could have done it a bit cleaner, but for the first time I'm a bit happy with it. So I'm gonna now go over to the last part. I made these holes here, and I put here also 4 because that's for later. So for these holes you earlier made are you have to use them now. So as you can see, I connected a metal pin from, well, also some copper wiring, so from the first level through that, from the second, third and third. So, and you also have to connect something like this, but I will show it to you in the next step. Now you can use well, this, which I don't know what it's called, but there's somewhere on the screen right now. So you can cut just with some scissors little strokes from around 10 by 3 from these things or something like that, and put them underneath your well, on the pins on your LED cube. So let's do that. Now that you've done when you've made everything here, you can connect the cables, the wiring. So now that you've soldered all the cables together and all that stuff, you can connect these ends from your wiring to the Arduino, or in my case, which I use a breadboard, you could just put this onto your Arduino. But yeah, I recommend doing this, but both should be ending up the same. See, I put all the wires into my protoshield, I guess it's called, and I could have soldered it and it will be a bit more stable, but I think that this is good enough. So I'm gonna connect this board to my Arduino, upload the code, and let's see if it works. As you can see, my LED cube is ready and it actually looks quite sick, so I'm happy about it. And this is just some code I found on the internet. I didn't make it myself, and there will be a link from this in the description below. So thanks for watching, don't forget to like and subscribe, and I see you guys in the next one. Peace out.